This is day 2 of not having them. Monty, Tyr, and Ben gone. I don't like to think they're gone forever. I like to think there's something we can do to bring them back somehow. I don't think it's enough that they stayed gone, stayed dead. I think in some way they're going to continue being part of our team, of our teams. Because after all, this is Firebird, the name of the Phoenix. And the Phoenix never really dies. That is its myth. Its legend. So who are we to deny the Phoenix its truth? We'll let them live on. Not as who they were, but rather who they will be, and what they become. And if what they become is purely a metaphor for our motivation and our progress, then so be it. But it doesn't sit right with me to say that they are all completely gone. It just wouldn't make any sense. So, I'm going to keep on working and moving and training and practicing as if they were still here, to give that guidance, to give that confidence. It'll never be enough to just surrender. Surrender your motives to mortality.
Still working?
Popping in.
Are you still working?
Still, yeah. Well, I was just about to go for a walk.
I'm trying to keep myself busy as well at the time being. Or at least preparing the ceremony. Not that I think it will go.
Preparing it,
Set up in the training room.
Do you have any idea how anyone else is doing? I haven't really seen anyone in the past couple of days.
Well, no one exactly took the news well. Imagine most conversations are not going to be the most lighthearted.
No. I couldn't imagine so.
Some people did take it worse than others, though. Seems things went a little messy during the mission as well, so some people are reconciling with that. Not that I wasn't there or anything, I only saw the basic report.
What matters is the mission was complete. That's the important takeaway from what happened.
Yeah, I think it's better to think of it that way. If you're looking for another distraction, I believe there are some villains in the cells currently. Other than that, there might be some people who might need to be talked to. Some of the members who came back looked worse for wear, to say the least. I'm sure you know what happened.
I can, I'll probably have to go find my team at some point then, see how willing they are to move forwards, despite it all.
Speaking of, I believe, I think it's Jackie was brought in. On your team. They were unconscious in their hero outfit in the dorms.
The dorms?
Johnny brought them to the med bay. I am not entirely sure what happened. I don't think they are either.
You say they were unconscious?
Correct. They didn't know any other external wounds.
You? No? I think that's the term, at least. You and Chris.
I need to check that. Apologies. I don't believe so.
Hey. I heard about,
Yeah. She's stable. It's
That's good,
something
at least.
magical. So.
Morning.
What's going on?
Hi. How are you?
If it's
Mostly been
magical,
keeping
it
myself
leaves
busy.
my any expertise I might
The
have.
entire facility can just shut down for a few days after all.
Sadly, same here. But Baba
Yeah,
Yaga,
I mean, we
thankfully,
still have to work,
I think,
still have
has
work
it
to-
handled?
despite everything.
I find it
Are
easier to push on
you-
for the time being.
I
Hmm.
hope so, anyways.
So,
Anyway, is there
now I think
anyone-
about it, the book was nearby, but I tried to pick it up and it
Might be a
snapped.
bit of a personal
me.
question, but
Like,
So,
it
like,
closed?
opened and closed. Like, the
How
book's
do you
really
feel things?
weird. And kind of like
Like-
tried to.
How
Yeah.
do I feel things?
It's
Oh,
it's
that's
I don't know.
terrifying.
It has a mind of its
Maybe I was
own.
just programmed
do.
with
I
it.
wasn't gonna try.
Please don't
Actually,
tell me it had, like, teeth, too.
I don't know. I intend to
it
do
was.
an
You know,
investigation
I
into that
kind of
matter as
didn't
well.
look too closely.
Same reason I look like this. I'm
Let's
sure.
not think about it.
What
You're getting
going
attacked by
on?
books.
you do feel things.
Jackie was
Jackie's
found
books.
unconscious.
Her book
Everything that
had
humans
that.
feel, or
Jesus
people feel,
magic.
like
It was
they
found
see
next
as
to
other
her.
humans.
I tried to pick it up, but
Yes,
it just
Presumably.
snapped at me.
Mhm.
So
This is a new
I
situation for me as
see.
well.
If you
Strange.
would like
So I guess
to
how I'm acting now is how I feel
see
about it.
them, they are completely
Are you close
unconscious.
to any of the
It's just a
heroes
lot of
that
people doing,
we lost?
well, talking
Hmm.
around,
Yeah,
trying to
all three
see
of
what's
them.
wrong. We think it's a magical
Two
problem
main
because we can't
mechanics
find
and one of my
anything
best
medically
friends.
wrong with them. No injuries or anything.
Well,
Not much I
I
can
hope
do
the
about
fans
it,
be
so
covering
just
that.
get into the
I'm
experts.
sure they are. Oh,
hopefully she'll wake up soon.
I hope so. Is there anything I can do for in the meantime?
I'm actually. Could I grab my medication this morning?
Yes, of course. First cabinet.
Yeah. Thanks.
Or specifically, she did. Apparently, Jackie and her are
Running
roommates.
low.
Found Sis on the ground there. She had her hero suit all prepped up like she was ready to go, but right before she made it out the door, something knocked her out. Angel and I looked over her. As you can see, she's breathing, pumping all the blood she should, but ain't waking up.
There's something missing mystically. We don't know if it's a part of her soul, if it's her thought patterns. Something's missing. We can't tell. I think it absolutely has something to do with that fucking book.
100%. That thing doesn't leave her alone. Yaki's always talked about how weird that thing is. Stalking her. Talking to her.
So the book's
Don't really deal with
alive?
that kind of thing, but... Kinda. I don't exactly know for certain how to describe it, but... Well, when she found it at that convention, she's tried getting rid of it. Just appears back somewhere around her. Can't even destroy it, can't nothing. Thing stays by her side no matter what. Don't really know how to put the words, but it's like one of those Meiji books that teaches you spells, except this one ain't so fun about it.
Yeah, it's grimoire. Oh, fucking hell.
But the Amy, explain it again. She's disabled. Breathing, pumping.
Mark's gave me
This is
the
why.
rundown.
Awesome.
I'll be
Or for
so
now, it's
pissed if
just-
this dumb bitch dies on us.
She's tough. You've seen the hits she can take.
Yeah.
If anyone can power through, it's her.
What
One thing
time is
after
the,
another, huh?
The thing.
About an hour from now.
Okay.
By the way, never really got to see you in person after the mission. You ran off to go to the bar. You holding up alright?
Yeah, I'm doing
Seems like it's
fine.
only adding more to your plate.
I mean, it's what else can be expected, really.
I don't want this kind of thing to be expected. I know the kind of
Well-
work we're in, but
It is to be expected. This is the shit that happens to heroes. We fight and die so others don't have to do it in our place.
I don't want everyone to have to look forward to this. I want us to make it out of here.
Oh,
Whilst
never
it's
something to look forward to.
expected, it doesn't have to happen, I think, is the difference.
The problem is that at times it does has to happen. Because when shit is going down, a sacrifice needs to be made. And it's us that needs to put ourselves in the way. And if they hadn't done what they did, that could have been hundreds of thousands of people dead, worse than dead.
It's because of them that we're still even here. And they've given us the opportunity to not let this kind of thing happen again. Or do our damnedest to not let it, at least.
Suppose so.
I don't want anyone on my team to feel like this is going to be eventually what happens to them. What happened to those three?
Boy, do I have bad news for you.
Don't tell me you're kicking the bucket.
Probably. Probably don't have too long left. They
What are you
noticed
talking
me.
The
The
consequences?
consequences. Yeah.
When you doing all your teleporting the other day?
I did. So I needed to.
Look, I know I don't understand too much about this magic stuff, but I'll do whatever it takes to try to help you out of the situation. Explain it to me. I'll do anything.
I'm not sure there's much you can do. It's kind of above all of our pay grades.
Care about any pay grades right now. You're part of my team. My job as a leader, get you guys out of your sticky situations and put it on my skin. Someone's coming after you, trying to do things. It's me who deals with it.
I don't even think Henry could stop them. There's no real stopping them. There's no defeating them. There's no killing them. They're inevitable. The only thing that would stop them is if I just stopped using my power altogether. Then maybe they wouldn't show up.
That's what it takes in the meantime. I need you to do that. I don't want you to feel like this is some inevitable end to you. I understand how useful that kind of power is. You've been a great boon to us, but I don't want you to kill yourself doing it.
Well, like I said, sacrifice and all that.
No, Look, there's a time and place for everything, but if your power is having some hired thing hunting you down, waiting just to murk you because you're doing it, we'll find other solutions. We'll do other things. And I'll pick up any slack that you might leave behind because of it. If it means keeping you safe.
I mean, I guess we'll just have to see.
In the meantime, Isaac, please don't use your power anymore. Alright?
Alright. I've been doing my best to keep it at a minimum anyway.
I know you have, but if this is something that's happening, like you said, there's a time and place for sacrifice, but you're still a person. You're still part of my team, and I care about you. Don't be slowly digging yourself into a grave.
Alright. I'll do my best.
Appreciate it.
And who knows, given enough time, we might be able to find some way for these consequences to completely ignore you. Who knows?
Exactly. We got time. I'll help you out. Get things figured out. We'll do something. Job of a hero is pulling something out of our ass and figuring out the better way.
No, I don't think it's time for that argument. Never mind.
Point is, I don't need anyone here slowly killing themselves. We'll always figure out another solution. If it gets too late, we'll worry about it then. But in the meantime, you can help not using your power. I don't have to hold a funeral for any of my team.
Alright. I'll do what I can to limit power usage.
Mean a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
But you, things okay with the Parallax? Saw you using the other day.
He's been silent since.
Not a word. You normally talkative?
Usually he's arguing about wanting to fight something, but not this time.
Oh. I'm just glad he's giving you a moment of peace. Anything happens, though, keep me updated on things.
I'm curious whether it is a moment of peace willingly or not, but we can find out.
Whatever it may be, I guess appreciate for the time, but... Oh. All of you got something going on that keeps me worried and stressed at night. Not that it's none of y'all's fault. You're doing what you can to save people. But we do.
Yeah, also, I didn't bring it up over in the group text or anything, but do you guys have any idea why King would, like, suddenly slug Derma at the end of the mission?
Emma.
Don't stress yourself about that. I've gotten that situated. But
Alright.
you're on his team, so if you're not aware of things already, his powers come from the spirits of animals. I can't really get the specifics on it because I ain't quite the guy who's specific on much, but when he does that too much, sometimes that, I guess we'll call it animalistic urge, takes over. Stripes start appearing on him,
Gotcha.
eyes go blank, instincts take over. Next thing you know, he cares more about just simply trying to see who's the strongest guy to punch in a room above anything else.
Mhm.
Seems like
Alright.
after the battle, after emotions were so high, he lost himself a little bit. Started just hitting whoever. Like I said, though, I'm getting that situated. You guys don't have to stress about that.
Okay.
Right. He seems fine now, King at least. Well, as fine as he can be.
Once the moment's over, he's fine. You don't have to worry about him suddenly snapping in the middle of a conversation and ripping your throat out. But
Yeah, no, because I absolutely nearly shot him in the face.
I'm glad you didn't, but I don't believe you're feeling that way. I shouldn't have let him get that bad in the first place. It was my job to keep that under control. I promise you'll be doing better in the future. So you don't have to ever be in a position like that again.
Alright. I don't think I
So
could take
speaking
it
of that,
if, like, it got really bad. I think like... Well, this is happening now.
well, crap. That's a good run.
This is a Johnny problem.
Should have been a Johnny problem. And hopefully it shouldn't have to ever be anyone's problem in their hands ever again. Probably go talk with them right now. Give a few words. And again, to the both of you, please, keep me updated on anything like this.
Alright.
If anything further happens, there's consequences. I don't care if there's some gods or anything. I'll do anything I can.
Yeah. Can you get HR off my back? Is that something you can do? Or-
I'll try to talk to Lindworm, tell Sis, hey, I'm the day at least.
You can try to
I'm sure
dodge the
figure it out
fates
for
of the
the service,
universe as
apparently.
much as you like, but you can't dodge HR, I'm afraid.
Maybe she's
Hey,
like
you
a
gotta
T-Rex, and if I don't move, she won't.
Maybe. HR's job is to be anal, and you gotta admit, you love pushing the line a little bit, Isaac.
I mean, I haven't even been that bad recently.
Nah, you've been pretty in line.
Yeah.
Well, she always got a lot on her plate, so I think she's just trying to catch up through things. And I guess especially today, you know, with all the services happen, she's just a little concerned about a few folks trying to get a preemptive jump and making sure nothing happens. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Especially today, there is a certain energy they want in the workplace, and I understand if they're, you know, very protective of that.
Absolutely. I can tell Ren's ready to jump the gun and hit somebody with the wrong word. To drop it back and go from being sad and raining tears to having his hands wrapped around your throat. We're one wrong glance away from everyone breaking into a fight.
Not very heroic of them.
We're all still learning things. I get how it feels to be so wrapped up in your own emotions, you just kind of don't know what to do except flings your arms about till you feel better.
Mm.
Is there anything I can assist with? Any
We just having talks.
signs of waking? Fair enough.
Nothing's changed in the time we've been here.
At least.
Understood.
Also, when she was healing Tia, were you guys there?
I didn't see.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she's like, there was like a pillar of golden light and incredible amounts of mana coming off her and all over the place. Like, she practically went fucking Super Saiyan. Even afterwards, like, her eyes were like glowing differently. She had like shit, like, it was a lot.
Never got to see that. I guess she probably pushed herself pretty far. I know her
Yeah.
power ain't just a normal power. It's magic stuff, right?
Yeah, adjacent-ish.
I guess that was everything. Like the last of whatever they had at that moment. I wouldn't really know.
mean, I wouldn't even say the last, because at the time I had my spell going, so she was like
your energy boost.
full, yeah.
Ah.
So her reserves were topped up. She was just going far beyond what I've ever seen her do before.
It wasn't
Like
the
a
last
lot.
that she had. It was literally everything she could.
Everything she had into one.
I'll
God,
talk
I'm
to
so
her.
surprised. I'm
See what's
sober
happening
right
about
now.
that. Hey, I get the feeling of wanting to walk away from these kind of things. Ain't fun. But I think it'd mean a lot to everyone if you could keep things straight for a little bit. At least till after the service. And I'll do all I can to let HR let you free so you can run off to your own things after everything.
No, I can talk to her afterwards. It's not a problem. I don't need to run away from all my problems.
Pretty big of you.
I could take a slap on the wrist for wearing naughty t-shirts.
Hey, some of them are pretty funny, so we don't stop there.
Mhm.
There's a
Batman
thin
one
line
might have
between
been a little
funny
too
and insane.
You
Yeah.
tend to keep things pretty funny, usually.
Yeah, I try to keep things like out of 10 between like a 6, 7.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I take
Mm,
everything back. You're off the team.
All right, cool.
We need new teams.
I guess I'm joining indignation.
Not crap. It is just. Isn't it?
Appreciate it.
Thinking about Chris.
Chris is away at the moment.
Yeah. Hey, of course.
Oh, she was around earlier. She was talking Halifax in the meeting room.
Oh, good. She made
Who?
it back
Yeah,
in
she arrived this morning.
I wouldn't have.
You okay?
Yeah, I've got to
My water?
I'm fine. Did you need something?
No, you're just staring at the wall. That's all.
I'm drinking coffee and basically on standby. If anyone needs anything, I'm
On your phone.
open to assist.
No.
Okay. Can I stare at the wall with you?
You know,
If
it's kind of funny.
you want, I
I've never
guess.
worn a suit before, like ever.
just
This is the first time I've ever been to like any kind of funeral, any kind of event, and this is the first time I have to wear something like this. And I think it's kind of funny that someone I knew pretty well, Ben, their last thing to me was putting me in a damn monkey suit. Ain't that kind of hilarious? Maybe it's not that funny.
You know, you had some seriously cool ability back there in the city. You were like golden, actually.
And they fucking died.
See what it's going on there.
I didn't actually
Oh my god.
think that was
Well, sorry.
happening.
At least they made me die. Died at the funeral.
What do you mean?
It's really bad timing.
I don't know. I just didn't think it was happening. I just thought it was in my head.
Hey, man. Smaller man. Winter's been spacing out all morning.
I'm actually a guy, but
Kind of gets like that. She's transformed. Get a man.
No.
Well,
It's understandable.
as tough it is as it is to face what happened, it's important to look at what the good that came from it. Isaac was saying tens of thousands are safe. A bunch of us achieved something that day. You achieved something that day.
Oh yeah, good. Just trying to mess around with these cuffs too tight around my wrists.
I don't.
You gotta unbutton the last one.
Oh yeah, thanks. You don't want a suit.
If you don't want to, you could just.
I think I'm going to go check on the medical bay.
So it doesn't hang over.
Maybe something's changed with Jackie.
An actual cuff.
You don't have to
Yeah. I don't have
distract
to do it, but
yourself.
Yeah, it feels way better. Still feels a little tight though.
You may want to straighten yourself up.
Good people have to like that.
There you go.
Your heels.
You're so right.
People like the anxiety.
Oh, there's Bruiser accounted for.
I guess that's on me. Maybe I should try this out a little bit more. Whenever I went to the thrift store. The only time I did try it on was with Ark.
You should have asked some money if you wanted, suit that wasn't from the thrift store, man.
Nah, it's fine. I already have enough. It was already enough from Warhead. $500 bucks. Use it all on clothes. Oh shit.
I think your ability to recover is quite important.
Have you eaten today, Bruiser?
That's what agrees with me. That we can recover.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fucking eventually. I don't
Can.
want to think about my recovery right now. I can't stop thinking about the fucking
Yeah.
people we lost. That we
I
can't
got.
recover.
It's really hard to, find some when you don't got much money. So for that $500 bucks, I kind of went all out on the clothes.
That'll fucking do it.
Okay, I'm a sound sleeper. I don't snore or anything. Should be fine.
Well, that's good, but I don't think you would have bothered me.
I also don't sleepwalk or anything.
Everything's silver and everything, everyone takes. Not that we take it easy.
I don't think I even have a fucking right
Let
to
me
show
know
up
if you need to
this
just
fucking funeral, to be fair.
And why is that?
They might just take you up on that offer.
I was always an asshole to them. I wanted to eventually thank.
I was a little younger.
I wanted to eventually thank one of them specifically for believing in me when no one fucking would. And now I can't. Now I can't do that shit. Because he fucking dies.
I'm doing okay.
Fuck. I can't. I'm sorry. Like, I
Perhaps
can't even drink shit.
a final lesson then
Guess the same goes for all of
from
us.
the departed. A lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No. This proves to me that I was always right. This proves to me that I was correct. I don't even know why the fuck it's hurting this much. Why should I care? They weren't my friends. I wasn't their friend. They were co-workers. I was right. I was just right.
If that is truly how you feel, Miss Windwaker.
I don't know. Whatever.
It's okay. It's not like you're spitting in my face.
My apologies for disturbing you.
No, you're okay.
Does exist, but they don't look appetizing. Yeah, it's like a. I don't know if it's a New England thing or a. Whatever it is. It's not very. It's not very appealing. Ugh. No, mooncakes are sweet. Cake sandwiches are like olives, mayo, tomatoes, cucumbers, bunch of stuff like that, like all the unappetizing vegetables. I'm alright.
Everyone's taking their time right now. Just processing different areas. I'm sure everyone's gathered by the...
My roommate, considering they both never really left the engineering bay when I was plugged in.
They can't hear you regardless, no matter what the fuck words you're gonna say to them. So I'm gonna pay my respect.
Good morning, Amy. Do you require any emotional support?
How long have you been standing there?
I just arrived 5 seconds ago.
Okay. No, I'm I'm okay. Maybe the rest of my team. They seem to be pretty down about it all.
Who should I look for in particular?
Oh, I don't know. Angel?
Angel. Got it. I will seek out Angel, provide emotional assistance. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah. Are you okay?
I am fine. I do not have feelings. It is, however, unfortunate at the loss of our comrades.
Okay.
In Monty's will, my code was handed to Danny. Danny shall be my new provider. If you have any issues or quarrels with me, please contact Danny.
Okay. Good to know that you're managing.
Yes.
Just checking in.
Yeah.
A whole ship.
Yeah. It's... Man. Fuck. It's weird to think she's gone. You know?
Everything she had left behind. It's like, this is her stuff, this is where you'd find her, but no.
Man. This means I should probably make a will. Don't even think about it.
I feel like they should be required when we sign up. Knowing the risks.
It probably should be. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I'll probably fucking do it up tomorrow or something.
Sounds like a plan.
Apologies, I was having another conversation. Can I help, either of you?
We're just standing around being sad.
Right. I apologize for intruding then.
It's fine. Of course.
Just know that despite of the circumstances, if you need any... I'm kind of doubling up today. Doing a bit of overtime in a way. If you need anything checked, let me know. And despite the circumstances, please make sure to take the time that you need to just decompress. No matter how tough you are as heroes and all that, just please.
I'm sorry for everybody.
No, I get it. Only thing I can think of is my railgun. Tia had a like a signal she could send to the gun to allow it to switch fire modes. But obviously now.
That might be something that you might need to talk to someone that knew. Well,
it was
maybe
Monty who made it, so but yeah, set the button.
I could take a look at it, but no promises. If it's something that was linked to like complex technology like that, there's a chance that I might just not know what to do with it. But I'll definitely take a look at it.
Okay. I'll like probably hand it in like later tonight or something.
That's fine. Just put a note on it or something so I can at least identify it.
All right.
I feel like in the next few days there's going to be a lot of declassifying, classifying, just technology that nobody knows what to do with. It's going to be a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No rush.
Just I feel like I might be... I don't want to overestimate anybody or underestimate anyone, but I feel like Monty's stuff specifically is just... well, way out of my pay grade specifically. Just... I don't even know where to begin, and just...
He was one of the best.
I would argue that that's almost an understatement.
Yeah.
Just hearing him talk to himself sometimes, just like... just pen and paper, just... It was like... I feel like if you could listen to a computer just do it calculation, it would be the same thing.
Well, between all of us, I think there is someone who could compare. And there's only one. They were here, but... well, we'll see them around.
I'd also suggest you wait before mentioning it to her.
Sure, I don't want to, be made aware of any, like, classified information that I'm not supposed
Oh,
to know.
I meant they're talking about 404. She's kind of a software genius, and if anybody could figure it out, it would be her. But she's grieving right now, so I would hold off.
Oh, well, then that takes priority, obviously. I guess I have the opportunity to... I don't want to sound rude or anything, but to not have been close to people. So I'll be picking up the slack for a couple of days, if not maybe a week or two for the people that need the time.
And that's
So,
really appreciated.
I'll do what I can. Just, I know how rough it can be, especially, well, I've never worked in conditions like this where the people seem to be so close to one another. But I'm still a person. I know how people feel, so just... And I guess that's valid for all of you. Just take the time you need.
It's definitely the plan. At least.
Well, that makes me happy that the people are not stubborn. Well, at least you folks. I don't know about some of the others, though.
I think others have a pride to them. They want to keep intact.
As a matter of fact, I'd be more worried if you'd feel indifferent and feel nothing than if you feel something.
No, that's not for me to say. I'm not there to point the finger and say that it's not the right thing to do. Just that in my experience, it's kind of causes more problem in the future.
Well,
being called out.
Really?
Yeah, I went on a patrol this morning.
Huh.
But we're here for each other.
No, I was
That,
you know.
that can be just a simple distraction. People grieve and cope in different ways. I mostly meant the ones that are trying to act like nothing happened. Or, you know, the ones that are too tough for their own good. They just shoulder everyone else's burden.
Yeah.
It's mostly those ones I'm worried about, because they're the kind of people that end up alone in their apartments or whatever, just kind of staring at the wall for hours on end, and then the next day they put on the same smile again and keep going. That's mostly what I mean.
Oh yeah, we're definitely probably filled to bursting with that type.
I'm just a mechanic. At the end of the day, I just want the folks to be healthy enough, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I expect like at least 3 friendship speeches by the end of the day.
It's kind of a stereotype.
It happens. You hang around HQ long enough, it happens. Some days more than others.
Well, thanks for your words, Maxwell. I promised Telefax I'd eat something, so I gotta go.
It's probably a good idea. Fuck, I'm actually starving. Go like kill a burrito.
Lunchtime then.
That's why I'm saying,
well,
despite everything, all we can do is sit here with the people who remain and talk about.
Good luck.
You have a good rest of your evening.
The best or worst.
Thanks.
Hello.
Feeling nothing,
Are you yelling out?
not talking, and even forgetting them, I think is the greatest way to
I am
disrespect someone
fine.
who recently died.
Forgetting them, no. I
Thanks.
could never done to anyone.
Anything interesting happened to you? Had a good week. Everything.
But we were supposed to go get some food a few weeks back, but he got busy again. I don't know what's up with Percy today. He sometimes gets calls.
This game sucks. You can take it back.
I mean, I'm quite fond of it personally, and I'd appreciate if you didn't say that it sucked, but, you know.
Popping in early.
But when you're playing it though, there's a lot of lead up. You gotta.
Yeah. That's not actually early. You're told to be here like 10 minutes ago.
Hmm. So everyone else is late then.
Seems like it. You're told at the hour.
Kind of a form of modern magic, though. I mean, can you imagine showing this to someone in like the 1800s? First, they'd be like, "Oh my God, a giant skater," and then they'd be like, "Wow, this is a really cool device you have."
How are you both holding up?
Could be better.
I imagine they probably
Right
have like
now,
a specific
you
seating
couldn't
space or
be.
something planned.
I mean,
You know.
I would hope his friends are gonna.
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah.
We can sit together like that.
We wanna go.
Yeah, we can. I mean, are there other people down there yet?
No,
There's
there
some
aren't.
people. Yeah. There's one
Are there
person
some?
sitting
No,
there.
no, there's 2 people.
We might as well go.
Oh.
I won't hammer on, but you know, we did what we could. Just remember that, you know. Hey, clean.
Guess it's time. We could do this one maybe.
It could probably work.
Then head on down. Probably Richard come by. I think we can make room for 4 of us. I don't know if you wanted to sit with your team or not, Yuri. I'm sitting right here.
What is that? On my foot. Fuck off.
Hey, dudes. There you are.
Hey, Frederick.
I promise there's room there. Ignore my hips. Alright.
Where? Sit here.
Yeah, we can sit.
Thought I'd ask first. That's all.
Yeah, of course.
Bastard, you're joking me.
Quick announcement, the funeral is due to start in 5 minutes time.
It is truly fitting that poppies were chosen for the flowers.
Oh, what's that?
They were used in times of war. They symbolize sleep, peace, and death. They're associated with remembrance for fallen military.
Thanks.
It is a fitting honor.
Suppose it is quite nice, isn't it?
And yet their vibrancy is no match for Ben.
Mind if I sit next to you, Amelia?
Oh, this is
There's seats down there, yeah. Alright, there's seats in there.
Come on, chicken leg.
I do hope that you do not mind me sitting next to you.
That's okay.
In times of grief, it is better to stand together than alone. That is why.
That's a good way of thinking.
I did check on Angel. They insisted on lying.
Yeah, I thought so. They seemed
I
unwilling to
believe
talk about it.
Yes. I believe their method of cope was work indulgence.
I suppose so. I'm sure they'll come around. I'm sure they'll, accept things for the way they were. At least I hope.
I want to thank you all for attending. In the memory of 3 people that I've given the ultimate sacrifice to try and ensure that many others could see tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's always a risk that people are known about, that we all know about whenever we take up the job, the cape, whatever you wish to call, the position of heroics. But it's always difficult to actually see it happen. These 3 made sure that, I believe, thousands of people could see tomorrow. And unfortunately, they had to pay for it from whatever caused it. We're here to try and talk to the people that are left behind. We talk about those that they helped lift up. Whatever they did to assist others, their actions, so that others can remember it. And those happy moments could be remembered more. If anyone will wish to speak anything, or say anything, I invite them to tell any stories or such. And I once again thank you for appearing to try and remember these 3 heroes.
Is that just me? No, it's not.
Like, anything? Fuck. All right. 2 nights ago, Olympus tried to set off 2 thermic devices that had the equivalent yield of thermonuclear weapons inside the Heart District. 2 nights ago, 3 heroes we all worked alongside fell to one of those devices. Their sacrifice saved hundreds of thousands of people in Stratera from not only losing their lives, but also having their immortal soul harvested. They were real heroes. Their sacrifice was noble. Sacrifice is what happens when someone puts themselves between something terrible and everyone else, because there's no other option left. And now good people are dead. Our mentors, our friends. But we will grieve, and we will heal. We will get back to work. But I do say that's not enough. What happened that night is far beyond what is acceptable. This isn't just bread and circuses anymore. This isn't someone desperate and broke using powers to rob a convenience store. This isn't a villain robbing a bank using a freeze ray they built in a garage. This isn't holding the mayor hostage for ransom. This isn't even just a bomb threat. A quarry subpoena isn't enough for what they have done. Much less for what they tried to do. I have put together a petition for final mandates on every single Olympus member with direct involvement in this attack. Death warrants. I will be bringing this petition in front of a judge, the DA, and the governor within the next few days. If you actually want to see the people responsible for what happened and what almost happened actually face repercussions, please come find me after the service. Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
I wasn't sure if anyone else is gonna go up. Yeah,
You got it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just stand here. I don't really have a lot to say. I mean, when I came to Firebird, I'm not really sure I knew what it was to be a hero. I just knew I liked helping people. But all 3 of these guys were so helpful in making me realize what being a hero is like actually about. So for their sake, I'm gonna keep doing it, and I hope you guys keep doing it too. That's all. Yeah.
Well said, guy.
You're the good guy.
Thank you. I just said what I meant.
I guess it's just right to, to say something from Team Indignation. I was talking about it earlier, but I don't like writing things down when it comes to stuff like this. And celebrating in my town, is more like a festival, so, these kinds of services, not familiar with it. But I can say for certain these people were the ones to really, I guess, put a lot of us forward. I think it speaks to a lot of us in my own team that Ben was one of the first people that reached out to some of us. The one that really let us shine forward, even despite our differences. I know he was that for me. You know, fresh, new. I didn't know how to talk to anyone. I didn't even know the first thing about being a hero, you know? But when he came to me and told our leader, hey, this is someone you should consider. It made me feel seen for the first time in my life. And in that same breath, by the end of his time, he told us this is the exact risk we take when we put on the costume, when we wear the mask every day. Not knowing what'll happen, but understanding that this might be our last fight. Didn't think it would be his, nor Monty's, nor Tears. They've all made an impact on all of us, and I can hope that at the end of the day, you can still be proud of what we do, that despite any of us dying, there will be dozens of more that we saved that same day, that can look at us and go forward thinking, those are our heroes. These are the people of tomorrow. And even though some of us might not make it to see that day after, the day after that, they helped others see that day. Thank you.
For all what these three have done for me, I figure it's only fair I try to say the words I've owed to them. Before I first ever came to Firebird, I didn't know the first thing of even being a hero. I mean, furthest thing from it. Technically, I started as a villain. I had no idea what I was doing, and I was as far from it as I could be. I was completely lost, and even more lost when I became the leader of teams. For a while, I honestly felt like I was winging it, and sometimes I still do. It's because of them I have an idea of what I need to be going forward to. Taught me what it means to be responsible for other people, and taught me what it means to be a hero. What I need to do to protect the people that I care about, to ensure that everyone is saved. As Isaac had said in his speech, today has taught me that what we go through as heroes, that we're not just simply dealing with small-time criminals, that this isn't something we can just be doing as any kind of hobby. We're here to help everybody. We're responsible for people's lives. We're here to save people. And I don't think until today I really realized the gravity of what that meant. It's a word that's thrown around and a phrase that's just said, but now I know what really it means and what sacrifices we make. What they did in the mission, I don't want to be an example of what I want us to do, though, all the time. They gave their lives to ensure that we could keep living, that we could continue being heroes. I don't think any of them would want us to do what they have to do every single mission, every single day. It's because of them we have the opportunity to not do that, to continue living, to be the heroes of tomorrow, to live on in their names, not to be martyrs for what they did. Thank you.
I wouldn't know where to start, man.
I know it's probably a lot of regurgitated things that have come out of a lot of our mouths, but it all means a lot. These three put their lives on the line to help thousands. Some were wise, some were gone too soon, and some helped a species that, you know, they didn't really belong to, and they gave up so much, and they meant a lot to me. They were my friends when I first came to Firebird, as Johnny said. They were excellent people that gave me a chance, that saw good in me, despite all the bad I've done. You know, I always enjoyed spending time with Tyr, trying to see practice on them, and they always played nice with me. Monty, oh, he was someone I could hardly understand, but he taught me a lot of things. And Ben, you know, I make jokes about me being old, you know, me and Henry over here, Edith as well, but Ben, he was wiser than all of us, I think. And I think the messages he gave to us before they left will live on through all of us. Tyr was an excellent leader and really showed to me that being a B rank takes a lot of tenacity, and inspired me to be one as well. And Monty, ever vigilant, genius, just overall a great guy who could do so much more if he wasn't lost. But in their stead, we will keep moving. And that is all I ask from everyone today, is we take this and we take the name Firebird literally, like the phoenix. We will rise from the ashes and keep moving forward. No one here is alone. We all have each other's backs. Thank you.
You said what I was gonna say. Oh, my nose. Oh, sorry, hold on. I've been yawning like a motherfucker. I woke up like an hour ago.
It is impolite for me to speak about emotion as such with none, so I will refrain from making remarks. However, I hope that none will have to shine as bright as the diamond that Ben was. May Tyr's sacrifice never be eclipsed again. And for all that Monty watched over, that duty is now in trust to everyone.
I want to repeat a thank you all for attending. And I wish to finalize this with saying why we are here is to remember these people for what they were, what they stood for, and what they spoke. It is up to us as people to try and understand and move forward from what is left behind, and understand how to approach that. But I believe that is important for us to follow what they said, what they left behind, what they wanted from us. To not disrespect what they left to us. To let their legacy be remembered for what they wanted it to be. In whatever message they left behind, in whatever form. Today is a difficult day. And it will continue to be. But we will be able to move forward. As difficult as it will be. If anyone has any words, I do not believe that we need everyone to say, and I know that people wish to say private words for the three. So I will be able to dismiss you all, for if you do not wish to stay. Thank you all again for attending. And we will not forget these three heroes, who hopefully we will not have to repeat, and make sure that we avoid repeating the tragic ends that they all had. Thank you all again.
Do you guys want to go?
Yeah, if you want to say private words, we can,
I really have nothing to say.
Yeah, I mean, if
I think we can just
let whoever needs the room have the room. Yeah.
Yeah. Newbie team members. Chris, there's someone who's been here since you
The
left
first
life.
fucking time you interacted with me. No, not the first time, just one of them. You really fucked me over, didn't you?
You've been doing pretty good. I hope you've been doing good in Hawaii too.
But despite it all, you believed that everyone
Oh, look at you.
get better. Everyone
Pretty nifty.
should have a chance. At least a chance.
Holy shit.
You've been thriving. Wish you could have been a bit of a happier day at least. Shame you came all the way over here and we're all just stuck in our own heads.
Couldn't have chosen a worse time, I suppose. Reasons.
You really meant things about that position, huh?
Yeah. I did.
Even though it goes against everything that they stood for. And even in Monty's last request, he asked us not to take revenge on the people who did this to them.
It's not revenge, it's stopping these people from doing something like this again in the future. Because they will.
That's why we arrest them. And put it at death.
I think you're unreasonable.
He believed.
Unreasonable.
He believed in redemption. How fucking could you get in front of everyone and even suggest something like that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, maybe if he was around, he could tell me himself. But they murdered him. Just like they tried to murder hundreds of thousands of people.
So you don't believe in redemption? You don't believe that villains could become better?
I believe there's a fucking line.
Yes, there is a line between genocide, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
We have people that used to be awful fucking
Stop.
evil.
Please, not in the memorial service while people are still talking.
I'm gonna bring it out.
You are allowed to have your
If you're gonna
opinions,
do this, get out.
but
Please.
talk, please.
Let's bring it
Get
out.
out.
Come on.
No, there's no. You don't need to fight either. Just talk.
I believe
Please.
this also should have you two, specifically you two, into this particular conversation.
Don't drag people
No.
into your.
We're continuing this
involve
conversation
anyone.
when
Get
we're out
out.
of this.
Just get out,
Yes.
please.
We're taking this
I'm
somewhere else.
sorry. You're right. I'm
Where the
sorry.
hell go? I need to talk with him.
It's fine.
You know,
Take it easy. Okay, as much as you
Koreans,
can.
they don't have family that are based around birth. They build families based around the people that are nearest to them. There, as far as Tyr was aware, there was no other Demetrians around.
I need to go
so
check on Jack.
She found her family with the people here in Firebird.
Hey, Beast. Glad you could make it.
About Henry and Edith that way, and everybody else. And they were so excited when they found out that I had Demetrian blood too. And I don't know, I believe them. My family
Promised
and
myself I wouldn't cry today, and I'm failing at that.
I must apologize. There are already anomalies in my coding.
No, they don't. It's a fucking revolving door for supervillains.
There are some jails that are extremely high security.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's a thing. We shouldn't ask people to fucking execute other people. You call yourself a hero with that fucking mentality? Asking for executions? You can't put all villains under one blanket and expect for every of them to be murdered like that.
I'm not putting all villains under the same blanket.
You're putting all members of Olympus under that same blanket.
All members of Olympus that try to set off thermonuclear weapons inside a fucking city.
I understand your point, but I don't
Then
think people should be
fucking listen.
executed.
Well, that's not for you to decide, is it?
No.
It's for a judge.
You're correct.
It's becoming a screaming match.
It's not for
Please.
us to put a fucking paper in front of each other. It's not for us to put a fucking paper in front of each other making a petition to murder people. You're right,
Then
though.
don't
It's not
sign
my
it.
choice. It will them signing it. I will not sign it. And if there's a
Then
petition
don't.
to counter that, I will make it.
Glad you stand with Olympus.
Shut the fuck
the
up,
fuck?
trickster.
Fucking serious?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right. We're getting too heated in things. Let's.
If I may.
Look. A moment.
Dumb
The both of you.
motherfucker.
More.
Let's not get into just calling each other names. This isn't doing anything anymore.
What
First
are you
and
talking
foremost,
about?
We are all in Firebird. We're not going to be calling each other names. We're not going to be belittling each other. We're here, first and foremost, to be heroes and to be each other's allies. Whether we're on different teams, we're under Firebird. Neither of you need to be throwing insults to each other.
You have some friends you're protecting?
Used to-
Maybe Icarus?
What?
I suggest.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We don't have to get into each other's faces.
Let's not threaten each other.
Supposed to be a good person, so stop being an asshole. Okay?
Bolt, please.
You're the one protecting a mole that has already given our information to villains.
You're
Mom?
lying. What the fuck are you talking about?
She was a villain before. People can have second fucking chances. She
She's
is
actively
trying to
been
have a
doing
second
it.
chance.
She's actively been doing it. She's actively been spying
You
on
called
us.
her
Hold on.
Olympics. Do you know what the fuck
More?
that nation can mean?
No. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I was kidnapped and tortured by Olympus. So don't fucking take that tone with me. Okay? Listen, people fucking die every day. Okay? Yes, our friends died. More people could have died, but that doesn't mean we should make more people die! Or hurt each other! So calm down,
Sorry
please.
that happened to you.
And
But these
please
people
stop
shouldn't
with
be able
these
to get away with
accusations.
this shit.
There's laws in place
You're
for them
not
to
gonna
not get away with it.
Please.
It's a slippery slope if you kill one fucking
Calm
villain.
down. Just walk away and cool down, okay?
She approached
All
me.
of us. I understand. I'm sorry. But let's cool down. We all need to cool down. It's a heated day. Is that okay? Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Come on. Go. Come on. Sorry for yelling at you.
I get where you're coming from with making that declaration. Truly. I know you're not trying to umbrella every villain. But I still don't think that's the right path of things. People get
That's
wrapped
your
up in
right to think
situations.
it. I have the right to believe what I believe.
You have every right to. I'm talking to you anyway. But we do. We build off each other. People get wrapped up in situations they don't understand. You don't know the full things of everything that's happening with Olympus. People who've been through those ringers, who understand what it's like inside, are still calling for their forgiveness. I understand that people can do terrible things, that sometimes you get to a point where you think there's nothing else you can do but just simply execute them, or lock them up and throw away a key. There's nuance to these kind of things, but what I'm telling you, calm for people's death. Or hell, even as Windmaker said, locking them up and just leaving them at the rot forever. Neither of those are solutions. As heroes, what they would have wanted, our job is to try to the very end, to try and save everybody.
And I
The
wish
good
they
of
were
these
here to tell me that themselves. But because of Olympus, because of what they tried to do, they're not here to say that to me.
Yes, people have killed each other before. But hopefully, you and I can both understand that just because people have taken lives, and that people aren't there to say stuff, that doesn't mean they're beyond redemption. That I know they're threatening a very large amount of people, and you might think because of that, there's no point in ever trying. But they're taking in
That
people
wasn't a
who have
threat,
never...
that was an attempt.
An attempt. Point is, I've talked with these people. I've talked with people in the cells right now. There's people there who have never seen the outside world ever in their lives. They go around being escorted by guards and curated information. They've been basically treated as nothing more than test subjects and soldiers for their entire lives. Isaac, I'm not going to tell you that there's never going to be a time that you just have to take a life sometimes. But we as heroes need to do everything in our power to save everybody. We make that risk.
We can't save everybody.
We can't, but calling for their death is not the solution to that.
What if next time they succeed?
And
Is
what if
that
next time we win? We don't know what's going to happen until we're there.
so? I should wait till after they succeed in killing hundreds of thousands of people before you tell me I'm right?
What I'm saying is we need to go into the moments and understand exactly what's happening when we're there. We're dealing with people's lives here. Yes, I know they're threatening lives and we want to save lives. I know it might make you upset, but they're people with lives too. And we
And
don't
why do their
understand
lives matter more than the hundreds of thousands of people of Stratera?
Everyone's lives matters the same. And
You're certainly not acting like it.
Everyone has the chance to improve in some way. We have many people in this building that are proof of that. I know you don't like Laz very much, but you can't tell me, standing right here in front of me, that he hasn't become a better person despite all he's done. That if he wasn't here today, people wouldn't be saved tomorrow. Despite all he's done, he is a hero now. He's changed from the man he was in the past.
It still doesn't change what he did.
Well,
So
if
by
you
that
ever invent a
extent, you're
time machine to
including
tell
Johnny
him
in
to
that?
stop doing that, then let me know. But in the meantime, he's a living person who's still here. We can't change the past of what somebody's done. Judge him by the man you see in front of him. Because since you've met him, he has been a true hero and saved lives. You can say all you want that we should have taken his power or hell even killed him when he was still a villain. But that just ain't what's happening because we can't change the past.
Exactly, I'm trying to change the future. Isn't that what you told me the other day? Do what I can to make the world a better place. Stand up for what I believe in.
Denying people of their futures is not the way to do that.
I'm not asking for extrajudicial killings. I'm doing it by the book. I'm going to a judge. I'm going to the DA.
You sound just like them. I got nothing more to listen to.
You're not a maniac, Isaac. I get why you're feeling this way. I understand your emotions. When people have hurt you so much, it's hard to put those aside. But like I said, what those three would have wanted is for us to help everybody. I get they're not here to tell you that, but you've seen them enough to know what they would have said about this. Under that court order of yours, there's 2 innocent people up there that be executed based on what you're trying to write down. And I've talked to them enough to know that they don't deserve to be involved in that.
They're already under arrest. It doesn't hold for them.
But how many more people like that could be there? We've only seen these people, malediction, all of them, for only a few minutes. Under duress of fight. If I hadn't been able to talk to Brian and Milia right now, we could have thought the same way about them that we feel about the people you're trying to kill.
And that's why it goes to the courts.
As you told me when we were talking, you understand the laws don't always understand what's right, but the courts can make decisions that don't always appeal to things.
Well, I can't quite do it myself now, can I?
I don't blame you for how you feel. And I hope you can calm down from this. But I can't condone you trying to preemptively write down people's death warrants.
You don't have to.
Boost. Well, yeah. Glad to see you're thriving. You had to do any more fighting since you've been there?
Yeah, Boost fought the ocean.
Fought the ocean.
Yeah, like part of the ocean came alive and Boost had to fight it. Did your red fight help out with fighting that?
I figure even with it being artificial, intelligence is still intelligence. There's always a process.
Do I say hello?
Hello. But also goodbye. Yes, many people do.
Hello. I am still early in my manufacturing. I am still early in my processor. I do not wake up to you, but merely your room.
You know? He explained it as something.
stressful. It sucks, but I'm okay.
I'm good. I'm really glad to hear that you are doing alright. This whole situation is obviously not good.
No. No, pretty horrible. But I don't think any of us want that right now. So,
I'm so unhelpful. Isaac, what are you doing? Where'd he go? Excuse me. Do you know if Henry's in?
He's in a meeting with somebody.
At a meeting, huh? Okay, well.
If you want to wait outside the meeting rooms in the yellow hallway, be my guest. But you know, boss does what he wants to do.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
Familia, for Brian, for you. If you're willing to work with us and go through the proper channels, pay your time, maybe you can help us.
Overtaking and conquering.
They've done it before, and now they're trying to do it here.
They've conquered many planes. As a rule of thumb, people who want to kill mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters and sons and daughters and children indiscriminately, they are not good people.
Enjoying the exhibit?
And creatures that do so.
They're not an exhibit. They're someone that we were just simply talking to.
I know, I was
Her
kidding.
name is Melia. Oh.
Okay, good.
Amelia.
From the recent mission?
Hello.
We were just chatting with her.
Beg pardon?
From the recent mission?
Yes,
If you
I
have to
believe
go
all of the
forward so
current
that you can see
people
her, you can.
in our custody are from that mission. They have not been transferred over to the state yet.
Let's see.
How's the water and food? Still good? Okay.
Do you know who we talked to see if we can get her some books? Would it be Lindworm
Depends on the
or
kind.
Halifax?
It'd be
Just
any
comics,
of the
manga?
ranks, I believe, who we work on
Comics.
it. It's tough. I mean, I think with her case, she'll be fine because she hasn't proven to be a threat and not someone that is willing to do harm to us or others. So I'll talk with Lindworm about it. Halifax as well, but honestly, in my opinion, I think it should be fine.
I was just wondering because I have some old manga at home that, well, it's just collecting dust.
I got you.
If you're trying to donate.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All I ask is, actually, let me
Act
ask
of
you before you
kindness.
do.
Sorry.
Do you get stronger with the more that you drink, or does that not?
They seem
cooperate, or does,
interested in them.
like side by side, is it just merely like water?
Is that
It's
true?
not
You want
like
some
she has
comics?
anything else to do.
I mean, this
True.
is blood, but
You know what I mean.
Love
So,
some
like,
comics if you
don't
guys
eat
have
for a
any.
week and then eat, do you get
I think that could be
stronger?
arranged.
You definitely stabilize, and I guess you don't get
Brian
weaker.
brings
Definitely
some
not out of the realm of
I
possibilities.
just wanted to make, I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't.
Maybe
going
do
to
ones that
now
aren't
get
about
angry
heroes,
to,
if that's all she's ever read.
Popeye's spinach.
Sure, I can do some about heroes. I know I have the My Hero one. I have a few others as well.
Ones without heroes.
So.
Oh, without.
Maybe stop with fairy tales.
Plenty.
Appreciate him for now, but don't overdo it.
True. I have one called Fairy Tale.
Easy start.
It's more magic. It's more magic than heroes, so yeah.
Looks like they're
It's okay.
talking to Mom.
Is that your mom over there?
Really?
You get along with your mother?
That's good.
She's one of the very few scientists that actually treats me very, very kindly.
Really?
I don't know if I have a blood type.
So there are some that don't?
You gave me your blood.
Yeah, some of them don't mind sticking me. needles. Some of them laugh. Some of them look at me like I'm a lab rat.
Well, the good news is you're free from those ones.
Sure.
So long as you're here within our care, you won't have to worry about any more needles.
Is there a reason she was on site with the bomb, if she's a scientist?
Hmm.
I gotta go check in with Hope. I'll be back.
Because she's strong enough to handle it.
So apparently I found this little trait about me and like
Oh. So she was an
She's also
active
a
participant
vampire.
then.
I should also mention she's also a vampire like brother.
You're a pineapple.
Hmm.
Pineapple has. You're not actually a pineapple.
Hello.
Pineapple is a fruit that, with a high enough acidic content,
Pointy ends.
that the enzymes in it, part of which is
Yes.
Start to digest you back.
He's one of Monty's creations.
One of Monty's, huh?
Which is why it causes that tingle
Yes.
on your tongue.
He did good.
You eat it. So you're really like just some. I mean, you got
Affirmative.
for it too. You're basically just a red pineapple.
I look forward to seeing what you can do.
Strawberry pineapple.
Paperwork.
More cherry. Strawberries are pink.
Excellent paperwork.
I'll do a cherry pineapple.
Even that helps. Though.
I'm currently observing all of our new guests to later file as order of Angel.
The Angel, huh? Well, you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Your blood has an odd.
Keep up the good work.
But
Hmm.
I would imagine. I don't feed on like thought, so I don't really know.
I don't know. Have some notes that say this is the thing. Yeah.
Can I get some human blood?
Yeah.
You're big.
Do you know where it is, or?
Yes.
We got a bunch, huh?
Pretty good. This ain't bad.
I have not checked my strength capacity
It's
quite
it's
yet.
not cold.
To take your word.
Alright, I'll let you make friends.
Is your right hand alright?
A malfunction, hoping to be fixed.
Try not to stare for too long. Whilst they are captives, they are still people. Just, no one in particular, just
What?
in general.
Oh, you mean for you came for the.
Hmm. His wings were yellow last I saw.
In around 2 weeks.
So I was thinking that they perhaps
Just needed to do paperwork. Do their function.
Not falling asleep, are you?
No, sorry, I'm just thinking.
Your mouth was wide open. That's why I wondered.
Yeah, sorry, I guess I just zoned out.
That's okay.
I know this isn't very professional, sir, I'm sorry. I just...
Right now, you don't need to be professional.
Thank
Right
you.
now, you just need to be you. Speaking of being you, I thought you were blonde.
You know,
Yeah, I thought so.
we can do that.
Guess that changes. Along with anything else I wear.
Anything else, though? Seems like you have that effect on yourself.
Listen. Yep, just more changes late. More to add on.
Well, don't let it consume you. Even if you
That's
think it
the
already
manual on
has.
Have we met? Sorry, I just don't recognize you.
Maybe once in passing. Asura, one of the founders of Firebird.
Right.
Hope.
At least I think.
You're a relative of Pearl's, aren't you?
I am.
You can see it in your eyes. If the wings went, I did give away.
Right.
It was a really bad day, huh?
Hey, Ren.
It's up, Hope. It hasn't changed at all since then.
Nope.
Gotcha.
I got a blood test. It's the angel part was right. Thought my mom was human, but joke on Hope. Apparently she's demon. And
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't even know.
Give me a
I
second.
don't even. Next, but last told me that we need to talk. So
Yeah, no, I imagine we do. Wow, okay. I mean, in all honesty, doesn't really change a whole lot for me. You're still you. Still the same guy that's on my team. However, I'm sure you're not feeling great. This is something entirely new, and based on my own experiences, new energies are pretty painful. Uncomfortable.
it feels easier. It feels stronger. It's flipped now. You couldn't pick on it before. Positive emotion, happiness, laughter, that what I motivated not only others but myself to feel. All that is blind to me now, and the exact opposite is everywhere I see. It's, especially in an event like this, it's forcing. It's
easy.
It's different. But it's easy. It's I could and whatever the hell the other guy's name that could boost us to the max. It took him to get me there, but I feel like if I let it all out now, it'd go exactly to how when you caught me. But I do what I've been doing since I'm a kid. I'm pushing it down because that's all I know, and that's all I've ever known. And Laz says to accept it, but I don't know.
Don't know how. The first step of all that's forgiving yourself, and that's not an easy thing to do.
Just checking it.
Right now.
Thank you.
Not trying
And
to
I
take
think
personal
for now,
responsibility.
whatever is what it is, and the rest we'll figure out on our own later.
And the last of the originals.
This hurts more knowing that the person that could be giving me the most answers with this.
Can't even imagine.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Sorry, buddy.
It feels lost, and since then I haven't been what I normally am. I feel selfish because I haven't been around, and I haven't fully considered you all. 'Cause it can't just be about me. It's everyone in it, and it's affecting you all the same way. But it's just so.
No one blames you for being a little selfish. We've all been. I've definitely been. This is something new to a lot of us, buddy, and we're gonna deal with it however we deal with it.
Selfish of me to say, but
I think in time we'll all be okay, but
picture there.
it's gonna suck for a while, and that just is what it is.
If he was gonna save anybody,
I'm sorry I can't tell you anything
should have been
better,
them.
but there's not much to say.
I think you're doing fine. You dressed up. I didn't even think I was gonna come, to be honest, and it was in the last minute that I did. And although I didn't prepare a suit, I guess one good thing from this is anything I wear either turns to dark red or black, so I already had the color set.
Matching the energy, huh? Just naturally. Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, I had a suit, but I don't like the way it felt. Too, tight. Not in the cozy kind of way that a superhero suit feels, restricting. But, I don't know. I think it's interesting the way you're saying things. And, Kristen had a good few points. You're saying you're feeling selfish and, I don't know, different. To power is easy. You want to give in to those darker emotions, and yet everything you're saying screams otherwise. You don't want to worry us. You're concerned about how we're doing, how the way you're feeling would affect us. Believe it or not, there's not a lot of people out here that have the emotional foresight or just the emotional maturity to even consider that. Even though you're possibly at your lowest right now, you're still looking out for other people. You might have had some new things revealed to you, but you're still you. It's all a little confusing. It's all a little weird, but still hope. Still the same guy that's looking out for the best, even if things are a little more dark and gloomy than they usually are. And I think Tristan made a good point. There is no way that we can just get over this, you know? You're both... I don't want to say this. I'm in an odd position where I'm both thankful, but also kind of sad at the position you're both in. This is the first time for the both of you. For at least something like this. And on the one hand, I'm so grateful that people like you, both of you, haven't had to experience something like this before. You're both kind-hearted people that deserve the world. I can say that much while feeling a little sick to my stomach for being so genuine about something, but the point is, you both give a lot and don't really expect a lot back in return. So I'm happy that this doesn't happen often to the both of you. But it's unfortunate that it has to happen at all. Because now you're here and we're not sure what to do. Because who could have all the answers about how to grieve properly? You only get so many shots at doing it, and well, no one wants to. No one wants to be forced into a position where they have to grieve. We'd rather just live our lives perfectly with every person we've ever loved, living to the same age as us. But that's not a luxury we get. I've done it before. This whole spiel, the whole thing. But I didn't get a funeral last time. And if it grants either of you any peace of mind, especially in this line of work, I think at the very least we can be thankful we get a chance to say goodbye in such an honest and, you know, respectful way. The difficult life to lead being a hero. We'll mess up, we'll make mistakes, and people are relying on us, but that's no excuse to back down all of a sudden because things got hard. Not what he would have wanted. More importantly, I don't think it's either of you guys want. I know we're all here on different circumstances. There are reasons for wanting to be a hero. Be it that you had family, kinda showed you the way. For being the one dream you've had your entire life, or being thrust into it. Pushed into a position you weren't really expecting, and just trying to make the best of a situation you weren't ready for. And there's a million different reasons that someone can become a hero. What matters most is what you do with it once you get that opportunity. And from everything I've seen, you're both plenty fine heroes. Things got bad out there, but this isn't the end. We'll grieve, we'll mourn, but we'll carry that legacy, that memory, the dreams that Ben had, into the future for him. He couldn't carry his torch on anymore. He made his final stand. So it falls onto us to carry it for him. And I can't think of more fitting and impressive people to carry on that torch.
Now, for someone who claims that they don't do the whole emotions thing, pretty good at the pep talks.
You know, long few nights in front of a mirror.
And if it
No one
means
else is
anything
gonna
more,
give them to me.
the fact that you're both here at rock bottom, thinking you've got nowhere else left to go. The fact that you're both here now, thinking you had nothing, shows there's still hope for both of you. For a bright future, to carry on your teammates' legacies and dreams. If that weren't the case, you wouldn't be here right now. The fact that you grieve that he could have been here with you means that you have the right mindset. You wish you could have saved him. You wish he was here. That's the true essence of being a hero. So hold on to that. Hold on to that feeling. Control it. Let it die, but don't ever let it go. That motive to save, to have your friends by your side through to the end, that's what you need. And if there comes a day where maybe you need to do something like he did, you're doing the same mindset as he did. To make sure the rest of you can go on smiling.
Thank you, sir. It's a lot.
Trust me. I've been in your shoes. It hurts. It does.
I asked Laz what was next. Because I can't figure out what is it. Half of me wants to stay at home and curl into bed until it's somehow forgotten, and the other half wants to get out there and start getting better so that this never happens again. And I don't know if that's good either. Like, he says that we need to talk, the whole team. When we're free, we need to get into a room to get our grounding. And I think that's right.
That might be a good idea.
I'll leave you on this, Hope, if you still respect yourself by that name. You said you were drowning earlier. Start learning to swim. Great timing. Still hanging with this guy?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have killed you this. I actually felt
Still hanging
really
with this
bad about
guy?
saying that after I did.
We're about to back up in a bit, no worries.
It's not our deal, you know?
No, I get it.
I've said a whole bunch of stuff in a fight that I don't even remember after.
Really? Like
When
what?
you've been hit in the face like 10 times, you just start saying shit.
That's called a concussion.
Right, well,
Sorry,
if all's
did
well
you
here.
did you get medically treated by any chance?
Doesn't matter now.
Back it up, but it doesn't seem impressive. I mean, sure, both of them are like indestructible.
I see.
It's an interesting mystery that I'm.
I guess it was just an engineering, but you did this weird teleportation thing.
And then he was gone. So, I don't know where he is now.
What do you think about this whole thing?
I think it's wrong. I understand he's feeling a lot right now. We all are. And part of me doesn't blame him for wanting to do this, but I hope he sees clearer soon.
For the sake of it on a medical level, she
Have
will be
you-
in.
While it is not the case, but I will need to explain a little bit further in the future. For now, treat her as it needs to be, as you would a coma patient. She is fine. She is